Tom, Paul, and Chuck.
And I don't know where they are.
Do you work out on the road as a single?
Not yet, no.
I know the Glaser brothers work out on the road.
Yeah, we still work out a lot.
Glaser brothers split up one time.
1973.
For how long?
7 years.
Couldn't get along?
Well, that was certainly part of it.
Wimpy, you're laughing. I'm serious.
Well,
You know Tom Paul.
See, didn't you work with Tom Paul while we were split up? I willed him to you.
No, I'm quite serious. I'm quite serious. I assume that there was some some problem of interaction.
Well, there's some personality tension, but that wasn't the reason. There was no more tension, I suppose, than any other group who's been together all their lives or for 15 years or whatever. We come to Nashville in 1958, and we are brothers, so we grew up together, and we didn't break up until 73, and I think that's quite a long time.
But you're back together now.
Right.
Did your mama get you back together?
No. Actually, our daddy did indirectly. We all went back home to visit Daddy, who was ill at the time. And we rode to Nebraska, and Chuck had a big motor home. And we all three got in there and rode 1,000 miles and found that we could get along with one another. So we started recording again.
And you've done it quite successfully, I might add.
We've been very fortunate.
I remember the Glaser brothers, and I think when the three of you were on the show, we talked about the Marty Robbins days. But after that, you had Johnny Cash days, didn't you?
Yeah, we toured with Johnny for a while, too, after we left Marty.
Were you the forerunners of the Statler brothers?
Exactly.
I know John seemed to always want to carry a group with him.
Yeah.
Why did you leave the Johnny Cash show?
Well,
Seems like that was a pretty good job.
Well, it was, but see, we left the Marty Robbins show because we were being so identified as a vocal backing group. And in those days, groups were just not accepted, you know. The Beatles in rock music got groups accepted in rock. But in country music, groups were just vocal backing, primarily. You were not accepted by the business or by the fans as having the same drawing power as an individual artist. And we were trying to, you know, break that ground. And so we left Marty because we didn't want to be associated all our lives as vocal backing. And we were starving to death, so we went to work for Johnny Cash for a while until we reached the stature where we could support ourselves, actually, by touring, working shows as a group.
Yeah, and you were in two very big shadows there.
Very big
Marty
shadows.
Robbins and Johnny Cash. Now, you're making hit records currently. You've had two recently.
Yes.
The Lady song.
When You're Not a Lady.
That'll be along later. That was a hit.
Right.
You Got Me Running was a hit. So when do you plan to go the whole route? Get the bus, fan club, the 8x10 glossies, and go on the road as a single?
Tomorrow.
Okay. That takes care of my question. You really going to go out on the road by yourself?
Well, no, that's the idea of recording as a solo was initially meant to enhance the Glaser Brothers road show. And there are no long-term plans that involve either one or the other. But whatever the demands of the career are, that's what will be done. There's no definite plan to do this at this given time. I'm just trying to make...
You should be a politician. That's about as much double talk as I've ever heard. You can identify with this group.
Oh, absolutely.
This is Sierra, three boys.
They're a little too young.
Well, you were young once.